Welcome to Gayatri Yoga, my friends. My name is Christina and today is day 5 of our Road to Self-Love Yoga Challenge. In today's Vinyasa Yoga class, we are continuing to prepare our front and back body to deepen our backbends, to open our hearts for self-love and self-acceptance. And today's class is built around preparing our body to enter a Chinstand. Don't worry if you don't have a practice for the Chinstand. This is not a must to be able to enter the pose. This is just your journey. This is just your practice. I will guide you to enter the pose today, and if it's not available to you today, that's fine. This is where you are. You will be able to take some pics of the modifications that we'll be doing before we enter the full pose. And today's video is brought to you by Manhart. They manufacture high quality, stylish, reusable liquid bottles, and I can't wait to see one of you win this bottle and post a pic on Instagram with it. I really believe that you will love this bottle. It's a super lightweight travel mug that can keep your drink or juice cold for up to 24 hours and your tea or coffee hot for up to 8 hours. It comes in a beautiful gunslate color, very stylish, thin, and super lightweight. And even if you don't win the bottle today, you can use the link below with the coupon code to get a discount on any bottle in their line. So grab your mat, grab your block and your belt just in case you need to modify, and let's begin the practice. So we'll begin today's practice from a seated position, crossing your legs into an easy pose or lotus, maybe half lotus. Use the block if you need to under the hips to let the knees relax and maybe elevate the hips if your knees are too high. Beginning to slow down your breathing, spreading the weight evenly between your left and right sit bones. You can close your eyes and just slowly start tuning in. You can move your head from side to side. Taking a moment to observe how your body is feeling today, how your mind is feeling, your heart. With each and every exhale, letting go any tension, any stress from your body, from your mind, letting go any unnecessary thoughts. Observing your chest rise as you inhale and gently drop as you exhale. Bring your palms together against your heart center, bowing your chin towards the chest, taking a moment to set the intention for your practice. Allowing your practice to unfold the way the universe wants it without trying to control, to resist, to judge. Letting go any expectations from the practice or from me as a teacher. Observing each and every sensation, each and every emotion arising during the practice. Letting your heart open up, letting any fears, worries, judgments about yourself let go and drift away. Allowing your heart to fill up with love, harmony, and peace. When you're ready, inhale, start reaching your arms up through the sides, lifting through the heart, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. And exhaling, slowly lowering your arms down. You can keep your eyes closed or open them up. Inhale, lifting the arms up. And exhaling down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, bring your palms towards the heart center. Press the palms together, interlace the fingers and press the palms away from you. Reach the palms to the front of the room and send your shoulders back. Activate the core. Inhale, start lifting your sternum up, reaching your palms up towards the sky and sending your arms, your shoulders behind your ears, trying to create an arch in your back. Exhale, slowly start sending your palms forward, rounding your back, bringing your lower ribs, reaching your ribs towards the hip bones, shortening your belly. Inhale, lift through the heart, elongating your belly and lifting the sternum up. Exhaling, rounding. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, rise up. Keeping your core engaged. Exhale, reach. Rotate your torso to the right side. Keep reaching your palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Activate the core. Use the core strength to rotate the chest to the left. Relax the knees, letting your thighs be heavy. Exhale, rotate to the front. Inhale. And exhale, release the hold on the fingers and let your arms slowly lower down. Observe the blood rushing down your fingertips. Bend the elbows and make circular motion with your forearms, warming up your elbow joints. And then make big, big circles with your shoulders. Breathing through the nose, inhale and exhale through the nose, keeping your mouth closed. Now change the direction. Now slowly send your palms towards your lower back, interlacing the fingers, trying to bring the palms, the base of the palms together. Lift through the heart. Inhale and slowly start reaching your triceps towards one another, squeezing your shoulder blades towards one another. Inhale, lift through the heart. Reach your palms back. Activate the core. Inhale, lift the sternum higher. And exhale, start rotating the chest to the right and sending your arms to the left. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades and keep your neck long, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Inhale and exhale, rotate your chest to the left and send your arms to the right. Keeping your spine long, lifting through your sternum, shoulders away from your ears. Your heart is opening up, your chest, your shoulders. Keeping your core engaged. Inhale and exhale, gently return to neutral. Inhale, lift through the heart and exhale, slowly start folding down, reaching your belly towards the legs, towards the floor and reaching your palms to the front of the room. If your knees are really, really high and you don't have space to fall down, use the blocks or the bolster under the hips to elevate the hips. Or maybe open your legs wider and then start folding down. Take the variation that works for you today. Make sure you feel comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Keep reaching your palms to the front of the room, maybe lowering your forehead down if it's accessible to you today. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, activate the core. Slowly start rising up, returning to neutral and let go on the hold on your arms
And start relaxing, moving your forearms in a circular motion, move your shoulders in a circular motion. Let your muscles relax. Move your wrists. Open and close your fingers. And now slowly transition to your tabletop position. Bringing your palms right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Pull the navel in, activate the core, find your neutral spine. Keep pressing the palms into the mat, widening your collarbones. Your neck is long, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, start sending your tailbone up, pull the navel in. Start lifting your chest up towards the sky, finding your back bend. Keeping your core engaged. Exhale, slowly start tucking your tailbone under, rounding your back. Finding the space between your vertebrae, between your shoulder blades. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale, return to neutral. And carefully walk the palms to the front of the mat and trying to sink your chest all the way down, finding your puppy pose. If it's not accessible to you just yet, because it's just the beginning of the practice, maybe lower the chest down on top of the block. If you try the block and you feel very comfortable, maybe you can remove the block and sink a little lower. Breathe, observe the sensations. Maybe you can bring your chin down. Maybe you can roll your palms up towards the sky. Keep sending the tailbone up. When you're ready, activate the core. Slowly roll the palms back down towards the mat. Start pressing the palms into the mat and slowly start sliding your shoulders forward, finding yourself on your belly. Finding yourself in your Sphinx Pose, elbows bent 90 degrees, elbows right under the shoulders, pressing the palms into the mat. Forearms are parallel to one another, bringing your feet together. Press the tops of the feet into the mat, activate the core, press the pelvic bone into the mat. Inhale, lifting through the heart, lift the sternum up, open your chest, widen the collarbones, and start sliding your elbows back towards the feet. Keep pressing the feet into the mat. So imagine you're trying to slide the tops of the feet in towards the front of the mat and your elbows towards the back of the mat. And it's going to help you to elongate the spine, draw your shoulders back and down. Slightly tuck the chin and breathe. From here, see if you can press the palms into the mat, activate the core, squeeze the glutes, activate the glutes, and slowly start reaching your sternum up, 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 lifting the elbows off the mat and maybe extending your arms. Breathe, observing the sensations, your belly is coming off the mat. Focus on elongating the spine. Breathe. Inhale, activating the core. Exhale, slowly lowering down. Move your palms slightly forward. Activate the core. Press the palms into the mat. Inhale. Start peeling your elbows over the mat, lifting through the heart. Pressing the base of the wrists, the fingers into the mat, sending your shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, gently lowering the elbows down. Now slowly slide your palms a little closer towards the chest and start moving your torso from side to side. Slowly rising up like a cobra. Observing the sensations in your back. If you need to, you can slowly walk the palms in towards the hips to rise a little higher. Move from side to side, big circles. Inhale and lifting through the heart. And exhale, activate the core slowly. Start lowering your belly, your ribs, your chest down to the floor. Relax here for a moment. When you're ready, bring the palms to the floor next to your chest. Curl your toes, lift the torso up, send the hips back. Child's pose. And now from your child's pose, press the palms into the mat. Start lifting your knees up. Reach your chest towards the thighs and slowly start extending your legs. Reaching your heels down, lifting the kneecaps up, observing the sensations. Observing how your downward dog is feeling today, moving the hips from side to side. Inhale, slowly walk your feet to the front of the mat. Bending your knees, slightly grabbing opposite elbows, relaxing here for a moment. Inhale, slowly start rising up, staking your vertebrae one on top of the other, staking your shoulders over the hips, reaching the crown of the head up, rooting your feet into the mat, feet together, heels together, big toes are slightly apart. Now root four corners of the feet into the mat and start, as you root the feet into the mat, start sliding your feet away from one another. So the feet are not moving, but you should feel this very strong activation from on the outside of your thighs, the glutes, keeping your core engaged. Inhale, lift your arms up and find your back bend. You can bend the knees if you wish. You can bend your elbows 90 degrees. Take the variation that feels comfortable to you today. And exhale, slowly start folding down 90 degrees, observing the sensations at the back of your legs. You can walk your legs here. And then when you're ready, exhale, keep folding down, reaching your palms to the floor. If you need to bend the knees slightly, bring the palms down on top of the feet, maybe the shins or the floor. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, step walk or jump your feet back into plank and lower down to your chaturanga or your knees, chest and chin. This is your modification if you're not able to do chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, send the hips back, child's pose. When you're ready, curl the toes, press the palms into the mat and extend the legs, lifting the hips up. Again, you can walk your dog, move the hips from side to side. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Trying to keep your hips squared, left leg straight and engaged. Send your right heel to the back of the room, sinking your chest a little lower towards the floor. Breathe, observe the sensations. Now open the hip, bend the knee, point the toes behind you. Inhale and exhale, slowly descend your foot down to the floor. And now lift the hips up, wild thing pose. And now if you wish, you can bend your right elbow and bring your palm to the back of your head. And we find a deeper back bend. Inhale and exhale, gently rotate your hips back, lifting your right leg up, one-legged dog. Exhale, slowly lower your right leg down. Breathe. Slowly observing your body slowly waking up, the heat building up. Inhale, lifting your left leg up, keeping your right leg as straight as you can, reaching your heel down, keeping your hips squared. Press the palms into the mat. Send the heel to the back of the room. Imagine you're trying to move a wall behind you. Inhale, open the hip. Exhale, bend the knee, point the toes behind you. If you're ready, slowly descend your left foot down to the floor. Lift the hips up. And now if you wish, you can bend your left elbow, bring the palm towards the back of your head, and maybe find a deeper back bend. Supporting your head with your palm, reaching your sternum up towards the sky. Keeping your core engaged, inhale and exhale, slowly return back, one-legged dog. Exhale, lower your left leg down. Moving the hips from side to side. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Step it to the front of the mat, dropping your back heel down and rising up. Warrior one, lift through the heart. Keeping your hips in a neutral position, front knee is bent. Draw your shoulders down. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower the palms down towards the low back. Interlace the fingers, squeeze the palms together. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders, shoulder blades towards one another. Lift through the heart. Find your back bend, slide your palms back down. Activate the core. Inhale and exhale, slowly start folding down. Humble warrior, reach your chest to the floor, reach your palms to the front of the room. Inhale, press to the front foot, rise up, back bend. And exhale, humble warrior. From here, press to the front foot and start extending your right leg, sending your right hip back, left hip forward. If you need to, you can shorten your stance. Let go of the hold on the palms. Now slowly lower the palms down and walk your palms towards the back of the room, pointing your fingers towards the back foot. When you're ready, slowly walk your palms forward, frame your front foot, and slowly moving your left foot back, dropping your left knee down, lifting the torso up, finding your low lunge, sinking your hips as low as you can. Breathing, observing the sensations. Now lift the arms up and now open the chest, bend the elbows to 90 degrees, Cactus Pose. Inhale, lift through the heart, keep your core engaged, lifting the sternum up, finding your back bend. And exhale, slowly returning to neutral. Now bring your right palm on top of the right knee. Inhale, lift your left arm up. Activate the core, lift through the heart, and find your back bend one more time. Inhale, slightly tucking the chin, making a double chin. Activate the core, inhale, turn back up. Activating the core, Keeping your core engaged, protecting your low back, lowering your left palm down to the floor, and now twisting to the right side, taking the shoulders, extending your right arm up. Now activate the core. Slowly lift your left palm off the mat and lift the torso up, finding yourself in a twisted position with your arms extended. And now if you wish, you can hook your left elbow to the outside of the left thigh, or just hook the palm, the forearm. Breathe, observe the sensations in your back, in your right hip. Sending your right shoulder back. Press the palms together, gaze back. Inhale and exhale, activate the core, gently release the hook, and now slide your right palm down your left thigh, lifting your left arm up and finding your twisted back bend. Keep your core engaged, squeeze the glutes, activate the glutes. Inhale, activate the core and slowly return back to your twisted position. And now do twist, rotate the chest to the front, frame the front foot. And now carefully start sending the hips back. Be careful with the left knee. And now extend your right leg. Push the hips back, flex the foot, and lower your chest over your right thigh. Inhale, bend the front knee, press the palms into the mat, lift your back knee up, step your right foot back to plank, chaturanga. Modify if you need to. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Observe the sensations and the differences between your left and right side. Maybe there is more awareness on the side that you just did. More heat, more energy going through. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Drop your back, heel down and rise up. Warrior one, lift through the heart, lift the arms up. Observe the sensations, observe the heat. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower the palms down towards the low back, interlace the fingers, squeeze the palms together, lift through the heart. Inhale and slide your palms down your back thigh. Activate the core, exhale, slowly start folding down, reach your chest to the floor next to the foot, reach the palms to the front of the room. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold down. From here, keep reaching your palms to the front of the room and slowly start pressing the front foot into the mat and extend your front leg. And now square the hips, sending your left hip back, right hip forward. And if you need to, you can shorten your stance slightly and reach your chest over your thigh. And now slowly lift the chest halfway up. Activate the core and exhale, rotate the chest to the left and sending your arms to the right away from you. Sink your chest towards the thigh. Root the four corners of the front foot into the mat. Try not to compensate, don't push the hips to the left. Square the hips. Breathe, observe the sensations. Activate the core, inhale, slowly return back to neutral, lift through the heart, let go of the hold on the palms, release and sink all the way down, walking your palms towards the back foot. Breathe. Root through the inner side of the foot into the mat. softening your face muscles, your jaw. Inhale, slowly start walking your palms towards the foot and carefully bending the front knee and dropping your back knee down, lifting the torso up, finding your low lunge, making sure the knee doesn't go over the toes. If you need to, roll the mat for more support under the right knee. You can bring the palms on top of the hips and let your front hip relax, right hip relax. Letting your hips sink all the way down. Activate your inner thighs, so squeeze your inner thighs together, activate the glutes, lift your arms up, open the chest, bend the elbows, and find your back bend. Inhale, and back bend. Activate the core, inhale, return back to neutral. Relax. And now bring your left palm on top of the left knee. Inhale, keeping your core engaged, lift your right arm up and find your back bend. Inhale, activate the core, returning back to neutral. And now slowly start leaning your torso forward, bringing your right palm to the floor and carefully rotating the chest to the left, extending your left arm up, gaze up. Breathe, observe the sensations. Now activate the core, push through the right palm and rise up, finding yourself in a twisted position. And either stay here or maybe hook the elbow to the outside of the thigh, or just have your arm extended and help yourself to twist a little deeper. Gaze towards the back of the room. If you hook the elbow, press the palms together, and now as you press the palms together, send the left shoulder back. Keep squaring the hips. Breathe. Activate the glutes. Inhale and exhale. Now let go of the pressing into the palms and slide your left palm down your right thigh. Activate the core. Inhale, start lifting through the sternum, lifting your right arm up, sliding your left palm down, down, down to the floor or to the back of the knee, and sink the hips, find your back bend. Activate the core. Inhale, slowly start returning back to your twisted position with your arms extended. Activating the core, slowly rotating your chest back to the front, lowering the palms down. Try not to rush, be careful with the hips. If the hips are feeling jammed, slowly start sending the hips back, extending your front leg. You can lift the toes, flex the foot. Inhale, elongate the spine, and exhale, lower over your front thigh. Breathe, observe the sensations. Inhale, bending the front knee. And exhale, frame the front foot, lift your back knee up, step your left foot back to plank and lower down to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, lift the hips up, downward dog. Inhale and exhale, lower the knees down, relax here in your child's pose. Inhale, slide forward to your belly. Pressing your pelvic bone into the mat, extending your arms to the back of the room, reach the palms towards the feet. Activate the core, energize your legs, your quadriceps, lift the kneecaps up, activate the glutes, point the toes towards the back of the room, reach your toes, lifting your thighs off the mat, and now start peeling your chest off the mat, reach your palms back. Activate the core, and activate your back muscles, wrapping your back muscles around your spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades, your neck is long, shoulders away from your ears. Lift the kneecaps up. You can pulse your legs up, 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 up. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower the legs down, lower your chest down, relax. When you're ready, bring the palms to the floor. Start walking your palms in towards the lower ribs. Press the feet into the mat and slowly start peeling your chest off the mat, bending your knees, reaching your knees in towards the head, and start reaching your head towards the toes. Start walking the palms in towards the hips. Squeeze the glutes. You have to use the glutes in order to bend the leg more. Activate the core. Inhale. Bend the legs. And now start peeling your chest up. Activate the core. Inhale and curl your head. Exhale, lower down. Relax. Slowing down your breathing. And now when you're ready, let's do our preparation for our chin stand. So lift the hips up. If you need to, you can move the hips in a circular motion, letting go any tension in your hips. Finding your tabletop position, spreading the fingers. Curl your toes, inhale. Lift your right leg up and slowly start descending your chest in between the palms, keeping your elbows in towards the ribs, so don't flare the elbows out. And reach your right leg as high as you can up towards the ceiling. Again, squeeze the glute. You have to energize the leg. Use your quadriceps strength to extend the leg. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Reach your right toes up towards the ceiling. Trying to bring your chin all the way down to the mat and maybe the neck. And maybe you can, if your left curls are not curl your left toes and lift your left knee up, straightening the leg, sending your left heel back. Inhale and exhale. Carefully release. Push the hips back, relax. Now let's do the opposite side. Returning to your tabletop position. Inhale, lift your left leg up, energize the leg. Start lifting your leg up and descending the chest in between the palms. Squeeze the glute and reach your toes up towards the ceiling. And now you can curl your right toes and straighten your right leg. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower your left leg down. Be careful with your mat. Be careful if the mat is slippery. Pushing the hips back, finding your child's pose. Transitioning to your tabletop position, curling the toes, inhale, and exhale, descend the chest in between the palms, sending the tailbone up, trying to bring your sternum down to the floor, and see if you can lift both knees up, straightening your legs, sending your tailbone up. Use your arm strength not to bring all the weight down towards the chest, towards the neck. Inhale and exhale slowly. Bring the knees down. Relax, send the hips back. Now start slowly rising up into your tabletop position, and we'll try to enter our chin stand. If you have fear that you will be falling or hurting your chin, see if you can bring a blanket here at the front of your mat, and this way it will be less fearful to fall on, because they will be soft, something soft. You need to make sure your core, your glutes, your legs are engaged, so you are in full control of the body. It's not like bags of to the front of the room. So let's give it a try. Bring the palms right under the shoulders, lifting your right leg up, and start bringing your right knee in towards the chest and then back up. In and then back up, lifting higher. In and then back up. And now start bending the elbows and lowering your chin down. You don't have to, if you have the strength, you can hold it without bringing the weight towards the chin. So try to do that first, and then if you feel comfortable, you can bring the chin all the way down. Curl your left toes. And then give it a try. If it didn't work, if you got scared, that's okay. I just got scared. And I will stop talking for a moment, and I will give it a try one more time. So this is just a practice, and we are not here to show off the skill. We are here to learn. So start by kicking your leg up, in, and up, trying to get a little back bend, and then slowly lowering. You can test. Lower the chin, lift the leg up, and then return. And maybe this is enough for you for today. Activate the core. and then releasing whenever you're ready. You can do it one more time. Maybe you felt that the alignment wasn't perfect. Maybe you want to move your chest slightly more forward. We can give it a chance one more time. Active stretch, we're just relaxing here. Counter pose without forcing anything, just sink all the way down. You can bring the block under the forehead. And breathe. Inhaling, lifting the chest, returning your torso back to neutral. Now bend your right knee, bring the foot to the groin and drop your right knee out to the side. Inhale, lift the arms up and exhale, slowly fold over your left thigh. Relaxing here. And now from here, start your chin in towards the chest, pulling even in around in your lobe. When you're ready, inhale, slowly returning to neutral. Slightly extending your legs, so taking a diamond shape with your legs, moving your feet forward. Thread your arms under the calf, relaxing your back, letting your knees be heavy, and you should feel a nice stretch through the outer hips too. Breathe, take the variation that works for you today. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up. Exhale, returning slowly to seated. And now lift the knees up towards one another. Extend your arms and slowly start rolling down one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Squeeze your knees in towards the chest, massaging your back. Bring your feet together and start circling your knees in and out. And then changing the direction. Squeeze your thighs in towards the side ribs. And now grab your big toes with your index and middle finger and find your happy baby pose. Start reaching your knees towards the floor next to the armpits. Now let go of the hold on the toes and extend your legs up towards the ceiling. You can point and flex the feet. And now if you wish, you can stay here. You can take your shoulder stand and then transition to your plow. Reach your legs up towards the ceiling, bringing the palms towards the middle back. And then when you're ready, slowly descending your legs as far back as you can. So start reaching your toes to the back wall. Observing the sensations. Reaching your chest towards the chin. The head is on the mat. You are not rotating your head from side to side. You're not looking at me, you're just listening. You can bring your elbows 90 degrees, observe the sensations in your upper back. And if you wish, you can bend your knees, reaching the knees towards the ears. And maybe you can grab opposite elbows at the back of your knees. And when you're ready, let go of the hold on your elbows. Extend your arms on the mat. Extending your legs, activate the core. Squeeze your inner thighs together and start compressing your thighs in towards your belly and your chest. Slowly, slowly unrolling. One vertebra by vertebra at a time. Squeeze your inner thighs together, squeeze the heels together, squeeze, squeeze, and lower the legs down. Now bring your right knee in towards the chest and find the twist. Send the knee to the left. Gaze to the right. Keep your right shoulder on the mat. Try to elongate the spine. If you need to move here, you can do so. Inhale and exhale, gently release. And now here, so you activate the core, to really activate all the muscles. Squeeze the knuckles. Inhale and exhale. Relax. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you wish. If you're ready to finish the practice, move the fingers, the toe, awakening each and every part of your body. Extending your arms overhead. Bringing your knees in. And then slowly roll into your right side for your fetal position. And then gently rising up to your comfortable seated position, keeping your eyes closed, staying connected to your practice. Taking a moment to reflect how you feel after this class, how your body, your mind, your heart feel. if there's a little more quiet in your mind, more peace and compassion in your heart. Taking a moment to think about the intention for your practice. Remembering to give yourself, allowing your true self to shine from your heart, and remembering that you are unique. And not allowing anything from the outside to bother you. Not allowing any ideas about you or expectations from the way you are supposed to be to bother you and believe that you are not perfect. I hope you feel great. I hope you were able to enter your try. Let me know how you feel. Share with your friends. Subscribe. Turn on the notifications. Until we meet again, namaste.